Ladies and gentlemen, I'm David Starks. Welcome to my media collection update video of 2026. This is the 2026 edition. I will probably make another update video next year, depending on how well this video does. So, anyway, this is the collection right here. I'm going to give you a nice shot of it. As you can see, it's this whole wall here. It goes along that wall, and then it goes across the top, and then into this shelf over here, then into that shelf over there. Okay, so let's get started right away, man, because this is a big collection. As you can see, this is a crazy collection. Look at that wall right there. Crazy collection. So let's get started right away. I have this organized by format. Okay, so the first format I have here is VHS. So we start with, you know what, let me zoom in. There you go, just like that. We have VHS right over there on the corner. And we start with VHS. This is all VHS. And the VHS is alphabetical, just like my entire collection is. You have VHS here, and then we get into the transition. We transition into DVD DVD snapper cases. These are all snapper cases right here. And you can see Twister, my all-time favorite movie right there, Twister. The 30th year anniversary of Twister is coming up, so I will be doing a 30th anniversary video for Twister. But right after that, we have the 007, my 007 collection here. As you can see right there, nice and uniformed. Then we got the Fast and the Furious collection. My Criss Angel collection, of course. The Halloween, The Purge. We got The Nun, the Conjuring universe. Spider-Man, my all-time favorite superhero. We got Friends, the comedy series, TV show series. We even got some Twilight over there. Now, most of these movies here I actually did buy at the Dollar Tree. Now the Dollar Tree doesn't sell movies anymore, so I started buying them at Walmart. But as you can see, this whole shelf here, this is just like the series, the collection of every series put together. So you got Jurassic Park right there, Back to the Future, Transformers, we got the X-Men, Final Destination, the Terminator over here, Supergirl with Melissa Benoist, Hunger Games, Indiana Jones, Men in Black, John Wick. We got the Toy Story. Just various different. We got the Star Wars. And I'm just gonna burn through this as quickly as I can because there's a lot of ground to cover here. And these are all just duplicates that I have. Because, you know, when you have a collection this size, it's kind of hard to keep track of what it is that you have or what you don't have. Okay, now, this is basically organized by, we start off with numbers. We start off with the numbers, and the numbers go all the way down. They go all the way down to the very end, and then they come back over here. And now we start with the A's. The A's all the way down and back. Now we got the B's. So everything is all alphabetical, but they are not alphabetical within each letter. What I mean by that is all the A's are together, all the B's are together, all the C's are together, but they're not individually alphabetized. And the reason for that is because when you have a collection this size, this is years and years of collecting that I've done. I think I've done over 4 or 5 years of collecting. I'm not exactly sure how much. But anyway, back to the collection here. So that is the organization pattern here. They just go this way, and then this way, and then that way, and then so on and so forth until you get to here. Now, when you get to here, the collection then jumps up here, and then it goes along this way, along the top row, just like that. And then we go in between that way, and then in between this way, like this. So on and so forth, all the way down. And then when you get to about here, then we go over here, we go down here, and we start off with this pile, top to bottom, next pile, top to bottom, so on and so forth, all the way across the bottom row. Now, the reason why I'm not going through them individually right now is because this video would take forever if I did do that. Now, if you guys do want a separate video of a separate series of videos where I go through all of my movies individually, I will post up another playlist with a video series of going through my entire collection, only if you guys really want that. But after that, we go right here. We go in here just like this. We come this way. And then we jump back over there like this. We come this way. And then top to bottom, same thing, top to bottom. I put some Blu-rays here just to kind of fill the space up, and it looks nice and tidy, nice and tight. And you can see I've pretty much filled this this whole bottom, this whole column here. I filled this whole column up here. Now, I wanted to show you this. This is my Blockbuster Video membership card. Love Blockbuster, and I put it in a cassette tape. This is a clear cassette tape that my grandfather had lying around, and so I went and I put the membership card inside the cassette tape. Okay. And so I left that there like that. And then this is one of my favorite treasures of all time. This is the 4DX Twister 1996 experience. I experienced Twister in 4DX, and it was absolutely incredible. And if you look at the tear, when the employee at the movie theater, they usually tear the ticket. They tear the ticket to, as to confirming it. So that it's just a thing that they do at movie theaters. And so when the lady tore it, she actually tore it down the middle of the word Twister. And if you look at it, if you look at the tear, it looks like a funnel. So it's got a funnel-shaped tear. It's got a funnel-shaped tear right down the word Twister in 4DX experience. That was just a bonus little treat. It just kind of happened by accident, but I did frame it, and I framed it in a clear see-through deck of playing card box. That was a nice display, and this is actually from Regal. That's where I saw the 4DX. The Regal in, it doesn't say it here. It doesn't say it here, but it was the Regal in Kendall. That's where I went to go see it. And then you have this cool thing here. This came with a Blu-ray box set. This is, let me put this in the sunlight. There you go. that is the Hunger Games pin right there. Super cool. So once I showed you that here, okay, right after here, we actually, from there, we actually go up here, and we just go all the way across like this. This is all DVDs right here. So this is my DVD collection. So you got the VHS in the front, then you got the DVD format. This is all DVD. This whole wall right here is DVD. This whole wall, that wall, that wall, that wall, that wall. And going across here is also my DVD section, because DVD is the format I watch the most of. And so right over here, you can see the title that says Everything's Cool. That is a super slim paper DVD that I actually got at the Dollar Tree one time. And then these clear cases that you see are slim DVDs. And then we go into another slim DVD, another DVD here, and then the Supernatural collection, 20 film collection, the CSI Crime Scene Investigation, Friends, and then so on and so forth. And then we move into Blu-ray box set, where the Hunger Games is, and then John Wick, and then the Blu-rays. Now, I want to talk a moment about this section up here, because this section here, this section at the top, you're kind of wondering, why is there box sets there, and then you got the Blu-rays on that corner? Well, I decided to put the box sets at the very top because for me it was aesthetically pleasing, and it's the first thing that you see when you walk into the room. So I figure, you know what, the box sets deserve to be at the very top of this platform right here. So I just decided to put the box sets there. And this one, hold on. This one over here is my all-time favorite of all the box sets. The Criss Angel signed, Criss Angel autographed, limited edition box set of the Mind Freak collection. So that was super freaking cool. And so after the DVDs, as you can see, we have Blu-rays. And then the Blu-rays jump right up there just like that. That whole section, Blu-ray. Added some extra up there at the top. And then we move down here. The Blu-rays move down here into the second shelf. And then we got some steelbooks, Blu-ray steelbooks. And then this is a 4K steelbook, Twister in 4K. I'm going to show you that for a moment. Why not? Super cool. And I got my 4K Ultra HD collection right here. It's slowly growing. It's a slow growing collection just because 4K is the most expensive format. But I did have to own Twister in 4K. I absolutely had to have Twister in 4K. I have Twister in every format just because it's my all-time favorite movie. And then this is a Harry Potter. This is a DVD that actually came with the luggage right up here. I got the Harry Potter luggage. That came in that box set there. And this, to me, looks like a CD. It's not a CD, but it is meant to look like a CD. So then I figure, you know, why not just add the CD collection into the collection? It is media, so I figure why not? Really quickly, I'm going to go through this because I don't have that many CDs right now. But I'm still collecting CDs as well. I got Incubus. I have My Chemical Romance. Slipknot. You gotta love Slipknot, man. If you don't like Slipknot, you're crazy. And then we have Smile Empty Soul. You got Stained. This is a Stained CD. And then ZZ Top. Neolithic right over here. This is that used to be my cousin's band. And then we have cassette tapes. These are cassette tapes that my grandfather used to have. And I just I added it to the collection because cassette tapes are still a form of media. So why not? But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the collection right there. I am going to give you one final shot at this. At that beautiful wall there. And then this lovely wall over here. There you go. Take a moment and take that all in. Beautiful display, I think. And then last but not least, I saved the best for last, ladies and gentlemen. This is The Reckoning movie poster. This is the actual poster. It is the signed version, the only poster that will be signed. It was signed by everyone in the crew, as you can see right there. You got the signatures. You got my signature here at the bottom. The Reckoning came out last year, December 1st. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go ahead and check it out. I'm going to post a link to the movie in the description of this video so you can go and check it out for yourself. This movie was done DIY style, as DIY as it gets. It was done found footage format. It's in found footage format because that is the method that allowed me to film this movie. So that is The Reckoning right there. This is the collection, and I will see you guys next time for another video, man. Take care.